defense. I wanted to go over a couple features about Guild Wars 2 that are a little different from other games. The biggest thing about Guild Wars 2 is it's kind of an action-based, and it's real auto attacks. Some abilities are good for winging, but in general they're more abilities have to be aimed at your cooldown ability, and it's outside of range. It goes on cooldown even if it misses. The biggest difference too is you're not really stuck in the arc zone. Like right now I've got a mace here, but if I have a weapon swap, the second I hit it, I now have a two-hand sword. And you notice that all these abilities down at the bottom change. If I go back, the way it works is a one-handed weapon takes up the first three abilities, and each three abilities will be different depending on what weapon you have and what class you are. The last two are taken by your offhand, which happens to be a shield right now. Now if I go to a two-hand weapon, it takes up all 5 slots. These over here are utility spells. You unlock them as you level up, and they're just basic class abilities. You know, this is always a heal for everyone, and then these you can select and change them however you want, and once you unlock the skills. The best part about it is you can play around, be a two-handed slashing guy, and then if you get bored, you can switch to sword board. When you first get a weapon, you're going to have to learn it. I'm going to equip a weapon now that I have not learned on this character. So the second I apply the sword, you have to get used to it to unlock the next one. You notice I'm 20% unlocked. If I keep using it, I'm going to unlock that second ability, third ability. I got I've already unlocked it. Once you unlock a weapon type, it's just type like each individual weapon. So if I get a new sword or a new shield, I don't have to relearn it. It's just for the weapon type. It's pretty much the tutorial. They want you to get used to using it, what each ability does, and know what they do. 60% about 20% per kill for the second one. It takes a little longer for the third and the fourth and the fifth. You might have to kill a bunch of mobs to get the last
Get this near.
Overkilled, you fall down on the ground and you can still fight a little bit. If you kill the mob or any mob that you're targeting, you get back up. Also, your teammates can get you back up just by walking up to you. If the mob dies and you didn't get back up, that fourth ability on the last stand is always kind of like a heal. So if no one's attacking you, you can use that to get back up. Literally disappeared. There he is. Charging up that ability. That ability is that I can't dodge when they charge up like that. And now I just unlocked Flashing Blade. So now I teleport to my target, and I can start to work on Zealot's defense. So let's try it out. A little laggy right now. Yeah, about 10%, so I'd have to kill 10 mobs with the sword and board to unlock that pretty much. And I'm lagging, so now I can't attack. Like I said, they're kind of special abilities. Like, I have 3 virtues here. It's a buff for me. If I sacrifice it, I give my party a buff. I regenerate health slowly, or I can give it up for a better heal and then everybody else around me gets healed. I block attacks every 30 seconds, or I give it up for everyone to block one attack. Hit a mob at least once.
Wow! What a big ram! No wonder Dad wants the head. I can't wait. How?
70% unlocked. So 3 more mobs and I should be able to use that ability. Yeah, it's pretty laggy. It doesn't work fine. Buffs enemy allies. If I hit, a bunch of allies in a row, I can hit it. Now, right now, buffs really don't count towards good. You just let them off with the first heal, and you don't get credit. You have to hit it once. You get credit. Okay, so I just got Zealot's Defense. Okay, so I block while throwing out. Now I've unlocked this combination. Now any sword I pick up, I have these abilities. If I wanted to try something new out, all I'd have to do is out of combat, change my weapon, or I have those 2 hot swaps. I can have a great sword, and I have a sword and shield, but I can change it up. I can go with the staff for one set, and then we can go with the scepter and shield in the other. Now I have to learn staff and scepter and shield because I haven't unlocked those yet. I won't bore you guys with that. That's pretty much how it works. You get a weapon. Once you swap it, you have to learn it, but if you already know it, you can just swap around, change your playstyle on the go. There's no skill points or any of that jazz. There are trait points later in the game, but it won't affect you. So if you're getting bored of one playstyle, it's done. Played the Old Republic, it's a lot like that, but not so requirement. Everyone chooses a background. You know, for humans, you could be a noble, or you could be from the streets. You know, a street urchin kind of thing going on. That determines your story. It has nothing really to do with race or background. Every time you do a leap attack, he disappears. Barbarian. And it's not required by class.
The end is near.
That's all me right there.
Event's over. I gave her gold is sight. Yeah, typically they don't give items for these, but I think some of the later events have a chest. I think you get pretty good loot from. Quests are all around. Yeah, they'll show up on the map as those orange circles. These are faction NPCs. You help them out, and they give you favor, and then they have some gear they can sell to you. If you don't know the lay of the land, there's scouts shown here. If you talk to him, he'll circle quest areas. He'll tell you the areas, but it's all on you. You can just wander around, do what you want, or you can follow a specific line. There's nothing forcing you to go anywhere. Really. All of these little blue things are your icons to transport. Once you adventure through an area, you discover the waypoint, and at any time, for that small price right there, that's pretty much pennies, you can teleport there. It's really handy. Just jump in the game, do a quest, and then leave. You're not like worried like you spent the whole time running. You first have to discover the areas, but it's pretty quick. And then the town seems large, but it all has waypoints inside of it. So when you want to just travel through town, again, you can do the waypoints. Now, if there's a price from here, but once I'm in town, there's no price for traveling around in town. That way you can traverse easily, get what you need, and then get back to gaming. It's all pretty fast-paced and pretty user-friendly. They don't want you to have a steep learning curve. You see, just from that AoE alone, I learned the first 4 skills, and I'm pretty far on the 5th skill. So it's a pretty quick thing. They just want you to get used to using this ability and understand how it works. That's pretty much the basics. Questing is very simple, intuitive. That's a very big increase. I don't think I could take him. He's a veteran, which means he's kind of relieved because I'm circling around him. I'm pretty sure he can kick my butt. You can always try though.